thanks for stopping by. I'd like to preface this video by saying it is not a knitting tutorial nor a knitting video at all today because I have a few updates to tell you guys and I don't have time to knit. It's actually, let's see, it is 7:15 p.m. on Sunday night on the 31st of January, and tomorrow my business, or not my business, but my place of work is going to be fully open to the public again. So I am going to be very busy for the next few days, for the next week, and I have been busy prior to staying really late at work to try to get everything ready, and I have to go in around 9:30 tonight to finish up a few more things before we open tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning. But I did want to tell you guys some good news. If you remember from last week and stuff, how besides being really busy getting ready for this work interview I had, I got the job. I'm so excited. So I actually will be leaving the place I work now in mid-March, and then I'll be starting my new job in a new state in early April. So with that being said, I have a lot to get done in the next month and a half, and February is already a shorter month in the year, so I really have to get a lot done. I have to find a place. I have to secure movers. I have to tidy up here and pack and all of that stuff. And you guys know I've done a few benches and purges with all of my collection, and it's gonna be a doozy. This week, my agenda, like the day you see this video, when I get home from work, it's to buy moving boxes. I need tons of moving boxes, and I'm also going to be spending a lot of time each week just going through the things that I can pack up now that I won't be needing, and I'm also going to be looking through things that I can finally just say, you know what, it's time to say goodbye. Thank you. You brought me joy momentarily, but now it is time to give you away or find another use for you somewhere else. And then I just have a lot of junk, I guess, stuff that's just, it's been through move, and it's already on its last wobbly leg, so there's a lot of stuff that I can just say goodbye to for good. And so my partner and I will be collectively going through our items, packing up what we absolutely don't need. Since it's the middle of the winter, we don't need like any of our summer stuff, and just working through that. So I wanted to say thank you all for sticking with me through this weird time. I'm super excited for this new chapter in our lives, and the position that I'll be in is just, you know, everything always looks really good on paper, but even on paper, with what I can expect of my new position, it's leaps and bounds better for my mental health. I can say that. I don't think you're gonna see me feeling really mopey and sad on this channel once I am in where I need to be, because it's just like, even thinking about this new role I'm gonna be in is a breath of fresh air, because it's so much of a relief to work with a wider breadth of people, so that I'm not the one coming in at 9:30 to try to get stuff ready, and I'm not the one who, like, just this Sunday morning, I came into my house at 6 a.m. and I was at my job at like 11 p.m. the night before, trying to, you know, do my stuff at home, like my normal weekend stuff, and then try to wrap up stuff there. So, you know, it's crazy. I work a lot, so I'm so excited to be with a bigger team, so that a lot of this stuff that I do is more evenly distributed amongst others, and it's a really good job. It's gonna pay me very well compared to what I make now. It's a great step up in my career, and it's a whole new state. I'm going to be relocating. My partner and I, it's just going to be us and the kitties, and not one person that we know. Now my cousin has some connections, and she's going to ask them to help, you know, look around at apartments and stuff, because my current employer if I were to leave the state and come back, I would have to quarantine in my home for 2 weeks, which isn't bad, but considering all the stuff I have to get ready now and the fact that we're opening again, it's a lot that I just can't. Unfortunately, there aren't enough people in office right now to be able to provide the coverage needed to allow me to go do this part, like, come on a weekend. It doesn't even need to be that I have to take time off. I can do like a quick weekend trip, come back and quarantine, but because I need to be there in person now, I'm not going to be able to do that quarantine because we are already short-staffed. We have 2 people who are either off altogether for a extended like leave of absence, or they're working remotely out of state and cannot even come into the building anyway because they would also have to quarantine and they're not even there. So there's a lot. We are very, very, very short-staffed right now, and of course it's like the perfect time where I am going to be leaving and leaving them in this situation, but it's time. It's been a long time coming that I've been looking for and ready to take this next step. Now, the only caveat is that I haven't received my official notice yet that I have the position. It's been a verbal, but I have communicated that with my employer that I have a verbal right now. So we're treating it as I'm still here until I get my letter. Now, once I get my letter is when I can officially say that my last day is March blah 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 at my current employer. So this is all just a verbal right now. We are moving forward as if it's happening, but until we have the official document stating that I'm going to be leaving, we're treating it as yes, but once we know for sure, then we'll really, really get the ball rolling. So my team, my department, we're all aware of the situation, so we're planning to move as quickly as we can to make sure that everything is secure for the next person who takes my role, and hopefully they have a lot more support because it's a lot. It's a lot. So I just want to tell you that this Monday, obviously this video is my video for Monday. For Wednesday, I'm actually going to film another one right now really quickly to talk about what the rest of the week's going to look like. So thank you so much. I hope you're doing a happy dance because I'm doing a happy dance and have been since like Wednesday when I found out that I was the one. They picked me, and from Wednesday to making the notice to my current supervisor and getting, a counter offer, and then coming back to my potential future employer with another counter offer, and then settling on what I wanted to be the conditions for my signing on the line. So with that, I will see you on Wednesday, and take care. Bye.